Hey Travis.
Hey Armin.
How are you?
Well, I'm good. We're in Montreal. We're on our way to the Catholic Church. I want to go and see what the responses are to my questions about these sexual allegations and rapes and proven cases where priests have been raping young children. So I want to see how people are justifying still supporting the church after they've been carrying out these atrocities. Hey guys, were you just at Mass?
Yes.
Did you mind appearing in our documentary we're shooting about the Catholic Church?
Oh, do I have to be?
No, you don't have to.
Okay,
no.
I'm sorry.
No. She said, do we have to be? I wonder if we should have said yes. Maybe we're the representatives of the Catholic Church.
The Pope himself sent us.
So what brings you out to the church today?
Well, I'm working here.
Yeah?
Yes.
There's been a lot of recent scandals along the lines of child abuse with the Catholic Church. What do you...
I'm not sure I should answer those questions working for the church.
No?
No, really?
Aren't they important?
Sorry. Yes, they are really important. You should ask a lot of people all around, but not myself. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. They're gonna fire me now.
Okay. Well, we don't want you to get fired. We're shooting a documentary about the Catholic Church. Do you want to do an interview? No?
My dad will talk to you guys.
Oh, okay, great. Hey. I'm Travis Pangburn. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're just shooting some content today about the Catholic Church.
Yes.
What brings you to the church today?
Coming here to pray to God.
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
That's how I look at my...
And do they do the whole, the wafer thing,
Yes,
turns into the body and then you eat it?
That's right.
Isn't that a little, it seems a little strange to me to be eating something that it turns into the body of Christ.
Well, we believe it becomes the body of Christ. It's
Right.
a remembrance of the body of Christ.
Right, but why would you eat it? That just seems a little weird to me to put the embodiment of Christ in your mouth. Is there a reason why they do that?
To become part of you, become part of you.
Oh, okay.
You don't need it, you just put it on your tongue.
Yeah, but isn't that something a
That's
little
the
bit
body.
strange to put on
No,
your tongue?
No, that's just the body.
Oh.
So you carry Christ with you.
It seems a bit cannibalistic, doesn't it?
We think not, but you could take it that way.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Do you find it difficult to support the church when it comes to like the child abuse scandal?
Yeah, that is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, that is shocking. But you don't look at your religion because of that, because that can happen. It happens in all professions.
But the Catholic Church claims to be morally superior, does it not?
Yes.
Yeah. It seems if you're a morally superior organization, you should be held to a higher standard.
You should be, but the good thing is now our Holy Father is certainly looking into this and changing a lot of that.
Is there anything the church could ever do ideologically that would turn you away from the belief system?
No.
And how about things like being anti-scientific? One of the previous popes said that down in Africa that AIDS is bad, but condoms are a lot worse. Like, what about this anti-contraception?
I think that is wrong to make
Yeah.
a statement like that.
Yeah.
Because the condoms are there to help, and to say that AIDS and all the rest of it, I think it's just crazy.
So I'm happy to hear that you're using your own reasoning and moral standards against what the church might have to say.
Yeah. Oh, you do. You've got to believe what you believe.
Right.
It's your religion you come here for.
Yeah.
But the church can dictate things to you which you don't just accept.
Right.
You say, no, I don't agree with it. Finished.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope that
Thank
helps.
you.
Yes,
Okay.
it does. Just wondering what brought you out to the church today?
Well, we're Catholics.
What do you think about the Catholic Church in modern times? Do you think they're doing a good job in society to attract people to the church?
The church has problems it's dealing with right now that it's never faced, but it's doing that as best it can.
Yeah.
This time.
And obviously, you're talking about the child sexual abuse scandals, I think. Yeah. And what do you do? You think the church has handled that pretty well, the best that they can?
I think that they will in the future.
Yeah.
I don't think so past.
Do you donate to the church?
Yes, I do.
Do you mind if I ask, what would you feel if you know that the money you donated was used to protect child molesters?
Oh, no, that would not make me happy at all. And I don't think that the money I donate will be used for that purpose ever again. Possibly money was used in some way, but no, and the church does not condone any of that activity.
But when they say things is different from what they actually do. Actively, they are protecting criminals.
No longer.
Okay.
No longer. And those people will be dealt with in one way or another.
I hope the authorities deal with them and it's not just handled within the church.
Probably that will be the case.
Yeah.
And I hope it is.
Great. Well, thank you so much for talking
Thank
to
you.
us. Thank you.
How was the mass?
I'm changed. No, I felt like getting up there and saying, wake up, people. I felt the urge to want to get up and start preaching the good word of art and science. How was your mass experience, Armin?
Every time I go to anything like this, I get reminded of how far behind we are. Like, I know a lot of atheists and skeptics and people that are supporters of Enlightenment values. Usually they hang out with like-minded people and they see a lot of progress being made. But then I think if they come out of their bubble, out of their atheist community, out of their skeptic, intellectual, and if they look around the world, they see that we are so far behind. We are at such a disadvantage. We're making progress, but we need way more help. The amount of resources and the amount of people that are on the side of dogma and superstition is higher on such a massive scale. Sometimes you feel like losing hope, but then when you look at what we have done so far, even though it's nothing in comparison, you still know that we're still growing, right? We're still making a difference, all of us. And you know, every single movement started small, so. But
and you can support our cause by joining us on Patreon.
What are you doing? What are you filming?
We're shooting a documentary on the Catholic Church.
Well, you're not allowed to do that. I will ask you to leave.
Why are you working for this organization?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't have to answer your question. Are you filming right now?
yes.
Well, I'm calling the police.
Go ahead.
Okay.
But we're just out searching to figure out why people are supporting the Catholic Church when they've been moving around priests who are raping children.
Well, it's your opinion.
No, it's not. This is a proven fact. The Catholic Church is supporting
Everybody. So
everyone who's supporting this Catholic Church right now.
So what you're saying right now is that you're just generalizing everything. But I ask you to erase what you just filmed about.
It's interesting that we were simply standing there and filming, and we said that we were filming a documentary on the Catholic Church, and he said instantly, then get off the premises. Could we not have been filming something, you know, in a positive light about the Catholic Church?
I don't know, I think they know how shitty their church is.
An employee by this church who's moving priests from place to place who are convicted of molesting children?
It's your opinion.
No, there's no opinion.
It's your opinion.
Well, you just...
Did you see the whole file in court?
Oh yes.
Are you a lawyer?
No, but this is good. You're disagreeing with us, and we could have a discussion about it. But
obviously, the church has issues. I agree with you, but I'm not going to say that all priests are bad.
yeah, that's a good point.
So
but
does it mean that the whole church is bad because of a couple of people?
no. Well, we don't say the entire all priests are child molesters. Of course not. What we have a problem is with the people at the top.
Should the church have been more transparent about the issues? Of course.
Right.
Of course, but
And,
I mean,
and crack down harder, and not protected.
But I'm telling you, okay.
Right.
The way I see it, on an individual basis, you could talk with a lot of priests. They would agree with that.
Right.
Like the church, every big organization have issues with some members.
Right. And the issues should be challenged. Do you agree? I mean, you're saying other places have these issues. Well, there should be a reaction to it.
Well,
And this is the reaction
I'm
to
I'm telling you, the pilgrims have reactions to that. A lot of people
good.
don't go to church anymore.
Well, that's
Even though they're still believers.
right, because they don't support the organization. But don't you think these whether we agree or not, these are good conversations
Of
to have
course.
for us to understand each other?
No, but I mean, seriously, guys. Okay, like me being an employee of I'm not being an employee of the church or not.
Right.
I mean, I don't need to agree or disagree on absolutely everything with anybody. Okay?
Right.
Disagreeing is okay as long as it's respectful.
If I was a Catholic, you better believe I would be out here protesting instead of going into mass saying, "Stop raping children! Stop raping children!" You know, I'm baffled that people can walk in here and still support this organization and give donations that essentially filter up to the top. And for what? I mean, you're supporting an organization that is systematically moving around rapists who are targeting children, and this has got to stop. No one's calling the cops on priests. How many times have you seen a priest handcuffed and bent over a police vehicle? It's like, it just doesn't happen, and that's really fucked up, man.